here's how to take pressure off of yourself and have fun and enjoy wrestling. Just focus on what you can attain, nothing more. In professional baseball, these multi-million-dollar baseball players are not instructed, you need to hit 3 home runs today. No, they say just hit the ball clean, hit it hard, hit it often. You know, and if it goes over the fence, great. If not, great. And in wrestling, we need to do that. So just put pressure on yourself to get your hand raised. You need to stack up some wins first before you start trying to set the world on fire, right? I remember years ago when Kerry Collat took over Campbell University, he was like, there was a guy, he won Vegas in about 3 or 4 years ago, and the guy was like, they had talked about the national ranking, and he's like, Kerry doesn't even want me looking at the national rankings. He doesn't want me. I don't need to worry about that right now, right? And that's smart. And Kerry said that he had some athletes that he had to take out of the win-loss column. He didn't want them worried about their losses. In fact, I'm sure they were expected to lose some. He wanted them to first feel good about themselves as an athlete and say, you know what, I'm going to be there one day, but right now I am just trying to establish myself. We tell our athletes all the time, your goal's not to win every match the rest of your life, not your realistic goal. Okay, but we got to put 4 wins together at state. We got to put 5 wins together at nationals, because that's how you win the state title and national title, right? So, for example, you're going to say, I'm just going to try to win the match. No, I'm not going to try to set the world on fire. I'm not going to try to impress the crowd. I'm just going to win. I just have to win and go this way on the weight bracket, right? Or that way. I don't know how the camera's going to show this. But I want to move down the weight bracket. And when you put pressure on yourself just to do the attainable, so let's say, hey, I got a big match. It's a tough kid. My goal is to win and get off the mat. If I light him up, fine. If I knock him out, fine. If I hit a home run, fine. If I don't, fine. I just need to get on base. I just need to win another round on the boxing ring. I just need to win this match. 3 periods of a smart, tough, hard wrestling. I need to win and get off the mat and go on to the next guy. That's it. If anything greater or more substantial happens, great. If not, great. I just need to win and get out of there. And when you start to kind of give yourself the attainable outcome and you focus only on that, wrestling gets very easy. I guarantee you this, because I know, because I wrestled there. The famous coaches who are on YouTube and the wrestling channels saying bonus point, bonus point, bonus point. Well, yeah, if their guy's the 2-time NCAA champion, he's wrestling number 17 guy or number 8 who he should be able to beat. But I guarantee you, when 2 NCAA champs are going at it in a big dual meet, the coaches are like, you know, get the win. This is going to give you the ranking at the NCAA tournament. They're not telling their guy to go out there and bonus point AJ Ferrari. They're just not. They're not. So am I saying that they're lying and it's all bullcrap what you see on social media and on these? Maybe. They're not doing it against everybody. They're only on specific guys. You do need bonus points to win NCAA titles as a team. But they're not taking place and they're not putting pressure on their NCAA All-American to bonus point a 2-time NCAA champ in the quarterfinals or semifinals of the NCAA tournament. They're simply not doing it, right? Because they're not stupid. They're not going to throw that pressure on them. It's not going to happen anyway. You're not going to do it. You say, well, yeah, there was that one time it happened. There's always the one time. I can assure you they're not doing that, right? So you shouldn't do that to yourself either. You should only put pressure on yourself to do that which is attainable. Secondly, what if it's a match you can't win? That you know you probably can't. This dude or this girl, this opponent has majored me twice this year. So my goal is to have a 3 or 4 point match. I can't give up 2 takedowns in the third period. I can't get turned anymore, right? I've got to have a 3 or 4 point match because this sets me up for the victory possibly at the state tournament. So I'm going into a match just trying to close the gap. See, now I took pressure off of myself. Sure, if there's a chance I can win it, I'll do that. There might be, I don't know. Who knows what can happen in a wrestling match? But I know that based on past performance, this opponent is a little bit ahead of me. And they have beaten me by 8 points. And I'm okay with that. But I have to now regroup in this next match. So in this next match, I'm going to do everything I can to have a 3-point match and close the gap and establish a foothold like you're climbing a mountain. Establish myself on the mat with this wrestler. And if I can, even if I don't win, if I have a 3-point match, I'm going to feel really good about myself because I know that that is a win and it's put me in a better position as I progress down my career path and towards the season, and as I progress up the mountain, so to speak, right? So that's how you do it. Good luck.